Ecclesiasticus 20:24. A lie is a foul blot in a man, yet it is continually in the mouth of the untaught. Call halam la Yahweh Bashmial Shai Wahawah Kakudash. Double honors to the hopefully like elder apostle slave to be saved. Lord willing, it be, and start with those at the GMS church. And shalom to the rest that may be out here under the same doctrine. Onward to the brothers here in this faction of this hopefully elect assembly in the order. Giving all diligence and all true faith and sincerity teaching. Onward to the rest of you Akim doing likewise. To the rest of you believers, also shalom, you women and children and men of the Israelite race and on this faith of Yahweh Shemiah Shai as well. Okay. So those of us that are about to the elect, okay, ultimately shalom, those of us that are about to go on and possibly be found to have been of the house of David, be of this house of David. So a foul blot, a lie is continuously in a person, which is said to be a foul blot, which is continually in a person's mouth that is untaught because they don't understand that makes them look bad. There's a such thing as reputation that's going to continually be with them. And this is what this lesson is going to be going into. Pretty much have care to your name, care about your reputation, man, which I'm going to, bring out some powerful scriptures through the spirit, and Lord willing, you edify and can see, and admonish on taking heed to this. Okay. So Sirach 20:24, it says, a lie is a foul blot in a man, yet it is continually in the mouth of the untaught. Yeah. And I'm gonna read on to show that's dealing with your reputation. A thief is better than a man that is accustomed to lie, so that's showing how bad that is, this lying period. But they both shall have destruction to heritage. It's the point. It says, the disposition of a liar is dishonorable, and his shame is ever with him. Yeah, you're known for being a liar, so and that's a shame. That's a foul blot. No one can trust you. No one can take your word. No one can seek to you for any answers on anything because you blotted yourself with not lying, not only lying, but continually lying. That's a foul blot. Things of that nature. That's one of the things the Lord hates. He hates a liar. Proverbs 6:16. Okay? So someone, you got majority of people on the earth probably done lie. Everybody done lied about something. You know what I'm saying? But it's continuously in the mouth of the untaught, which is somebody that don't understand how bad, that doesn't understand how bad that is. Okay? And now that you in this truth and you being told, okay, the Lord, he hates liars and reputation is a real thing, your lies shouldn't be found in your mouth anymore, man. Because then you're going to be forever known as a stupid person. All right? So let's get into how you should actually move in that moment. This is Sirach 31:8. It says, blessed is the rich that is found without blemish. Yeah. Someone that doesn't have these foul blots. That's why you want to take this serious too, because the Lord is looking for sacrifices for those that have repented. And we know he doesn't want anything with blemishes isn't considered a sacrifice. So you want to be doing everything, if you will, in your power to make sure you're not blemishing yourself, which blemishes are held as the things you do, under your name, under your existence, under your time and in your time and during your times with interacting or cooperating with people, specifically those that's in this truth. You know, you women with your husbands, you know what I'm saying? You brothers to another brother, you brothers, you know, to, you know, your households or whatever, man. You know, and just being out here amongst these people. So that's the way you move under your name in all those situations and things is you know, if it's bad, it's gonna be a blot, you know, a blemish. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to take this serious, because once again, if you are repentant, you know what the Lord is requiring with sacrifices, and none of what you're doing will be accepted if you blemishing yourself by moving bad in these moments. And as a believer, somebody that's supposed to be repentant and making your body a living sacrifice. But anyway, blessed is he that is found that is rich. Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish. Yeah, and who's the rich? Us, the poor, us Israelites. We're actually the rich, and you specifically rich if you have this truth. Now, you're blessed if you have this truth and you don't have any blemishes with it, meaning you not getting yourself foul blots while having it, you know, which is gonna be profitable for you. But if you do have this truth, you know, you have the riches, but yet you blemishing yourself based off not moving, you know, just moving bogusly, continuously, not caring how you moving, you know, coming off the people. However, that's when it's you know, and it's off according to the scriptures specifically. That's when it's unprofitable. It says, and hath not gone after gold. So blessed is the rich that is found without blemish and hath not gone after gold. Yeah, you know, so that's how we know these riches is talking about the truth. Because how can you be rich without gold? You know, so it's this. But it says, who is he? And we will call him blessed, for wonderful things hath he done among his people. Right. It says, who hath been tried thereby and found perfect? Then let him glory. Who might offend and have not offended? So this is now getting to the point of what I was saying, how you actually should move in a situation where you could lie, right? Or a lie is able to be had by you, you know, how you should move in that moment. It says, who might offend and hath not offended, or done evil and hath not done it. So meaning what? If you had the chance to go off, but not go off, you know what I'm saying? The power to lie, but instead you didn't, even though you thought you knew it probably would be believed, but you didn't do it anyway because it wasn't right, because that's a foul blot, you know, even if it's not found out by the one that you could lie to. It's going to be sought out. The Lord knows, you know. And then when that person, and that's you completely got a blot on you. But then when that person finds out who's under him down here with you, that you just seem to be simple, you gonna be dead in their eyes. You gonna be completely blotted in their eyes, man. You know. So when you in the moments of where you can have those situations to where you can go off, it's in your power to do such. You know, it could probably so-called work, if you will, but you don't do it. It says, his goods shall be established, and the congregation shall declare his arms. Yeah, he's gonna be known for being upright, being just. She's gonna be known for being upright, being just. You know, this ain't no snake. You know, he ain't gonna fold on you. She ain't gonna fold on you. Let's prove that in the NSRV. Sirach 31 in the NSRV, verse 9, verse 8. It says, blessed is the rich person who is found blameless and who does not go after gold. Who is he that we may praise him? For he has done wonders among his people. Right, exactly. It's all about what you do, what you're known for doing, okay? It says, who hath been tested by it and been found perfect? Let it be for him a ground for boasting, who has had the power to transgress and did not transgress. and to do evil and did not do it, his prosperity will be established, and the assembly will proclaim his acts of charity. Yeah, he's gonna be nope. That's a solid brother. That's a stand-up brother. That's a stand-up sister. That's a She holds you down. He holds you down. No, that's a brother. That's what this is about. Moving on. Sirach 26:5. There be three things that mine heart feareth, and for the fourth I was sore afraid: the slander of a city, the gathering together of an unruly multitude, which we see what all these things result in. Okay, when a city is slandering you, you can't go to the city. The gathering of an unruly multitude, that's like a lynch mob. You could be put to death for that. And it says what? And a false, or through that, and it says, and a false accusation. Now, we're going to tap in on that. It says, all these are worse than death. Right. Because the more so one I'm going to point out is what? It says, a false accusation. That's when that's when you've been accused. Something is put on your name, but it's false. It says, when that happens to a person, right, it's worse than death, because that's going to forever be with you. So this is just to show how important your reputation is, and making sure you don't do nothing to actually accurately have said about you, because it says a false accusation is worse than death. Because look, even when you die, you still known for that. After you long gone, you still hate it. Like nobody, like keep yourself golden, keep yourself pure, keep yourself honorable. Yeah, Jake take so-called pride in that in the world, man. That's A1 since day one. This is a stand-up nigga. This is a stand-up dude. That's how we gotta be. I'm your ride or die, all that, man. This is serious. I ain't gonna fold. This is a serious thing, a reputation, man. Because when you long gone, your reputation's still here. It's crazy. So you want to take care of your reputation, man. People are already going to say crazy stuff and lie, and it's going to be lies put out on you. So you got to control what you control, if you will, as they say, man. Okay. Let's get this. Sirach 31:24. But against him that is a niggard of his meat, right? Because this Sirach 31st chapter is going into certain conduct you want to have and don't want to have, because your reputation is on the line. That's what this chapter is dealing with. Okay, but it says, verse 24, Sirach 31:24. But against him that is a nigger of his meat, the whole city shall murmur, and the testimonies. All the people's stories, what they got to say about you when asked if it come up. And the testimonies of his niggerness shall not be doubted of, man. So you want to make sure you conduct yourself not like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because your reputation powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? And word travel, okay? So like I said, you already going to have people that say lies, you know what I'm saying? So how much more serious do you want to take the things regarding what you known for serious? You know what I'm saying? How you move, and you know what I'm saying, when you in cooperation with people and or whatever, especially in this truth, man. Okay? You can read these previous verses and it tells you how to move. You don't want to do this, don't do this, do that. This is verse 23. Whoso is liberal of his meat, men shall speak well of him, and the report of his good housekeeping will be believed. Yeah, people gonna go out of their way to make sure, once you moving right, it don't matter if you get the flowers while you can still smell them. People they're gonna talk about you. Your rep gonna come up. And once again, that rep, if it's bad, is worse than death, So it's serious, man. Okay. Let's get this. Proverbs 17:9. It says, He that covereth a transgression seeketh love. Yeah, when you go out of your way to make sure you don't go off is because you trying to stay love. You trying to do something perfect. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make sure that the candle light's right, everything's right on your face. You know, your breath don't stink. You know what I'm saying? You're trying not to be off because you trying to get that woman. You trying to get that rep, have that good rep. You trying to make that impression. You seeking love, if right, in a sense, right, if you will. Just an example. It says, but he that repeated a matter, right, dealing with what, going off, doing something that's off. But he that repeated a matter separated very friends. Yeah, you know. So he that covered transgression seeketh love. Right. If you go off, don't do it again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. But he that repeated a matter separated very friends, because now you know this is a blot on you. Like you're a lie and it is a foul blot in a man, and it is continually, you know. How you gonna stain yourself? Get one stain on your shirt for being lackadaisical, not caring, you know, acting like a baby, want to do things how you want, you know, not caring that people gonna have to look at your shirt, perceive you. You know what I'm saying? That shirt's on you, and you continue in that same mindset, and you drop another stain. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, you know, no one's gonna want to deal with you, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is why this is serious. Sirach 40:12. It says, all bribery and injustice shall be blotted out, but true dealing shall endure forever. Yeah, because people that lie stay in that person's mouth because they think they can get away with it, but it's already a foul blot because you know you lied. The Lord know you lied. That's something, you know. Now imagine when that person find out, and then you continuously do it, because it ain't got to just be a lie. It could be anything that's in the category off, like in the category of being off like a lie, and then you continuously do it. You don't want to keep doing it, and then you known for that. That's affecting other people. You being seen like that. Have care to your name. Keep yourself golden and pure out here. No one can call you a thought. No one can call you this. No one can say you ain't, you know, this or that. You ain't do this. You can't do that. You know. Truthfully, that's not truthfully the case. You know, and that's beautiful, because you can rest well off of that, and then you know the Heavenly Father know. You know what I'm saying? So this is why you're going to have care to your name, because it says all bribery and injustice shall be blotted out. You know? The Lord getting rid of blots. So if you could putting blots on yourself, even if, you know, you're going to be got rid of because you're a blot. Period. You're seen as a blot. No one wants to deal with a blot. But true dealing shall endure forever. Exactly. If you're known for doing the right thing, that's going to last. You know what I'm saying? That goes a long way. You know, your next life can be blessed based off how you deal now, man. You know, we did this move together, it was good. You know what I'm saying? In this situation, in this lifetime, oh man, oh yeah, definitely, I want that person on my team. You got NBA players that have been around just because of their reputation in the NBA or with teams. Is so good. They able to go to other places and get other jobs because their reputation so good. Have care for that, man. Don't be niggas, man. You know. Verse 19. It says, children in the building of a city continue a man's name. Right. You do something good. Oh, he put on for JB. He put on for this city. He did this. He built this. He founded this. This person long gone that founded it, and they still talking about him. You know, because showing you the moves you make is serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be out here amongst people, and that could affect people. Like how you move amongst people in regards to, you know, with them being affected, being involved. Like that's gonna be talked about when you're no longer around no more. You know, good or bad. It says, but a wife, and children. You know, your children, because your children go on and continue that name. You know what I'm saying? So that's your reputation. You know, it says, but a blameless wife is counted above them both. And I want to read this same verse in the NRSV, Sirach chapter 40. It says in 19, children in the building of a city establish one's name. But better than either is one who finds wisdom. Right. Because wisdom deals with how you move. See that? So that's in every regard. If you find wisdom, this verse is dealing with your reputation, right? So it says the children in the building of a city establish one's name, right? Your reputation. But better than either is one who finds wisdom. So you don't have to have those specific things to keep your name on point, which are major things to affect the person's name, their reputation. You know, if you have wisdom, because if you have wisdom, all your moves you're gonna do all of that and some more. You know, it says cattle and orchards make one prosperous, but a blameless wife is accounted better than either. You know, because she continues a man's name. You know, in all ways. Woman help you build an estate, etc. You know, because she's being compared to things that that's prosperous, you know, that make you profitable. But a blameless wife is accounted better than either, because the scriptures tell you how women, you know, they destroy kings, you know, in Proverbs the 30th chapter. So if you get a blameless wife, say a good wife is from the Lord, man. A prudent wife is from the Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna read 23. It says a friend or companion is always welcome. Yeah, if you known for being a friend or a companion, that's right. Yeah, I can roll with this dude. Yeah, this is my road dog. But a sensible wife is better than either. You know, because if you deemed a wife, so this is your flesh. She just like you. She know you got your best bet. You know, but she could be above your road dog because she's sensible. You know, she's sensible. She's not just your wife, but she's sensible. No one can have your best. Like your own brother can't even have your best estate. I mean, the love for a brother can surpass the love of a woman, because these women don't be right, but a woman, she can connect with you on all levels. You know what I'm saying? Than a brother ever could. So that's why that's exactly why the Lord got it out for these women so much. But that's a whole nother thing. So reading this one more time, Sirach 40 and 19, children in the building of a city establish one's name, and this is in NSRV as well, by the way. It says, but better than either is the one who finds wisdom. It says cattle and orchards make, dealing with your reputation, once again, cattle and orchards make one prosperous, but a blameless wife is accounted better than either. Right, because she's not responsible for any losses. She can't be faulted. She can't take away from if you can't blame her, she didn't take away from you, you know? She didn't you know, stifle your growth, your prosperity, you know? So if that's the case, and a woman is above a cattle in the orchard, they could do more than that. But having cattle and orchards make you prosperous. So how much more than you know, they add unto you, you know, and they can, you know, you could build a good name off of that, man. A business, that could continue, you know. So how much more than a Israelite woman that's on point? So you women are to take how you move with your husband serious, because you don't want to be known. If you want to do everything, you're probably like, yeah, I wasn't to blame for nothing, you know. And if that man goes on and has all these other things and finds wisdom, you know, hence he has a good name. You the reason, you a part of it, because you didn't negate. You didn't cause nothing. You didn't put a blot on him. You know what I'm saying? You didn't help him get a blot. You weren't a blot, you know? So this is, you know, you want to take being blameless serious, you know what I'm saying? Cause reputation is on the line, man, you know? But I mean, look at Jezebel and Ahaz. You know, look what she did, man, and she still talked about to this day. And guess what? She was being this wicked woman, this thought basically that was out here, and that whole time this is a Israelite man's wife named Ahaz. It's crazy. So this the last scripture. This is Proverbs 22:1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Yeah, choose, the right move, because that's the right moves is goes down on your name, your reputation, and that's gonna forever be with you after death. Riches don't even profit in the day of wrath. They don't last forever. Riches make themselves wings and fly away. Okay, I think it tells you that in the next chapter or the previous chapter, in like the 5th verse. Okay, so silver and gold and all that. So that's why you a good name, meaning reputation. Let's read this in NLT. Choose a good reputation. See that? Choose a good reputation over great riches. Being held in high esteem is better than silver or gold, because that's going to forever be with you. And you can get silver and gold off of that. Choosing that. That's the best thing you could do. That's why Solomon was wise, and he became greater than, all the kings and richer than anybody, because he chose the thing that it comes down to, which is something that's going to affect his reputation and name, which was wisdom. And he got it right when he came back and saw Yahushua himself. But yeah, that's basically it. Call him like Yahweh Bashmi Shai, Wahara Kakwadash. Have care to your name, and don't act like, moments and moves and how you come off or address yourself and your impressions, especially amongst other believers, as a believer in this truth, whether you are, a brother, a sister, a wife, a husband, a camp leader, a younger brother, it don't matter. Have care to your reputation, man. You should see how important it is now, because it could do a lot against you if you don't, or it could do a lot for you if you do, man, and keep you good and get you out of here. Shalom.